G'day, movers and shakers. Building the harder rubbish rig. Wanted to show you something before I put more together. People want to see step by step. So sound's going to be better than ever. Obviously with my techie sound system in it, built into it. But I had to do, well, not math. That'd be unlike me, wouldn't it? I'd just calculate even just to add up. 15, I had 16 outlets I could use. Two of them, the Unos, I can do 5 volts, so that's fine. That is a shitload of points and power I'll be running. Lucky I've got circuit breakers and trick switches and things like that, because when I made the first rig, hard rubbish rig, I had the projector, projecting the image, got some wicked dynamic lighting. Immersive lighting was really effective, probably some of the best I've seen, because it was shadows were true and everything, so it'll be the same this time but better. Now, so I've got to save up for collected a shipload of lights, but the right ones I need for the job. So this time I'm going absolutely fucking bananas, and show people what, I suppose, in this community what can be done as far as resolution of and clarity of colour where it should be. Right, to me, I'm treating it like a stage or like a blank canvas or like a theatre. As in, if everything's dark, you only light what you want to see, and you try and do everything true. So I do a lot of thinking, but I'm ready to put it together, I think. And I think that's going to blow minds, because it's not only going to have the projector image projecting some shadow, it'll have a separate projector from the roof directly down, projecting literally true shadow and roof down light. And then the ambient lighting and the lighting that I'm going to do is fucking insane. So all over full roof lighting, as in like blue sky, dark sky, whatever. So ambient true lighting will be the LED is whopping big, 5 metre, 2 of them, 5 metre long LED strips. So they'll be each side of the roof. So that'll be lighting above the projector, so to speak. Then for detailing that, I've got to cut this one in half. And this is a WLED, which is off its tits. That's a 2 metre, so that'll be cut into 1 metre strips, and that'll go a little lower than, say, these ones. And that's like, you can do heaps of colours at once on the one strip. So it'll be run through WLED to be with the screen. So that'll be red going past, or green at the same time, maybe red and green, black, white, whatever. So it'll reflect high definition or a high resolution in that, which I'll probably use lenses or something through it. Then on the even higher resolution, so more onto the roll cage or things that are external looking out of the rig, is a super high def, well, I'm going to say super high resolution off its tits WLED. That's got like fucking heaps of LEDs per section. So that one's like glitter. Like this one is grouse for strobing and lights going past, street lights. This will too, but this will be even better. And then to really hit the car in the right spots, this will be placed each side. And then that's great. Then, so that's all the ambient lighting. Then I've got the projected lighting of the actual shadows and image. So that's not a projector I'm using for the screen. That's a separate one hanging from the roof that shoots down to shoot true colour. Then I've got this soft WLED rope, which is pretty high resolution. That one will be interior, so literally dash-ish, as in around the inside the, what do I call it, under your footwell, I don't know, under, geez, firewall type shit. Then I've got race cockpit lighting. So it's like, say, for example, one each side, obviously. UV, so they're 5 volt. I run that at 5 volt. I run this at 5 volt. It doesn't have to be bright. 12 volt, 12 volt, definitely 12 volt. So it's a little fuck light, and then I've got the lighting for, so that'll be flag, which I'll end up projecting into a block. So it's nice and crisp. That'll be set into the gear stick, or just above the gear stick. So I can even probably shoot numbers into it if I wanted. It's probably not a bad idea, actually, putting it on an angle and shooting numbers into it. Anyway, so that's cockpit. Then I've got, obviously, so that's a fuckload, man. Then I've got the dash, obviously, so I'll have, not head up, what do you call it, my dash display, digital display. And then obviously, then you'll be looking at the main projection. Oh dear. Oh dear. So people want to see, and it'll be running through, obviously, to run all that. Yeah. So there's several, obviously, controllers. So, Bluetooth one, sound Wi-Fi, but I'll use that for different. Yeah, so plenty of switches. So because I want to be able to isolate them without fucking around. I've got a motor. That's not to mention wind and shit. This is only lighting, so that's for, ignore that. That'll be a motor controller for rumble stuff, pedals, all that shit, wind. I can do 2 on that. So for the lighting, I need that Arduino, this Arduino. I can ignore that. That's for more button lights. So this is not even to mention interior, not button lights, but like dash lights, as in switches and fucking, yeah. Got a kitten. It's at the door. So yeah, this is not even all the lights. So I've got 16 outlets to play with, with a fan, circuit breakers, but some of them I'm running 5 volts. So that'll be run. That one will be run 5 volt. That's about it. That'll be run 5 volt. Yeah. So I did the math. I added some things up. There you go. So it's going to work. I'll make it work. But you want to see dynamic lighting, immersive lighting, people? Well, this is the harder rubbish route. DIY rig I've made out of people's scrap. This is shit that people throw away. You just fuck with it. So, anyway. Wish me luck. Look at the cords. Look at that. That's not even to mention, so I haven't even wired up. I'm just placing things, obviously. They're going to disappear because they'll be around. But I haven't even begun to see wire up, say, where I just have to wire up the speakers. Then I'll wire up the PC. No, sorry. First I'll wire up the speakers. Then that fucking shit show. But it's going to be worth it. Because a lot of amps and there's a lot of shit going on here. But I'm going to try and do it smart. I'm going to daisy chain a fair bit of it. Run the right, let's see, I don't even know what shit's called. I don't even know what shit's called, and here I am trying this shit. And the thing that runs the power. And the power bit, the ballast bit. I'll try and do it smart, so I'll try and run things off things. That can run a 5 volt. That can run a 5 volt. That can run, obviously, quite a few thing. So look, I'm going to get away with a fair bit. It looks worse than it is, but it's going to be worth it. So if you want to see more, like, subscribe, that always helps. Look at the fucking wiring. And then I'll get my mini ladder out, and without, I'm moving soon. Yeah, how about that? Add that to the shit show. I'm making it so everything I'm doing can be torn down quick. So it's solid as a fucking rock, but it's like, they can just, it's heavy as hell. But I've got the truck, so I've got the truck to move it. But point being, I'm moving soon. So is it smart doing this? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna attempt to do things. So I'll do it smart. Actually, I'm thinking right now what I'll do is I'll get some of that cut. I wonder if I've got some here. Let's see. Yeah, this shit. Hang on. Where is it? I'll get some of this shit. This is what I'll do. So what I'll do is all the roof lighting, I think, I'm gonna have to, this stuff, this material, this big felt board. I'll make strips of that. Put all the LED stuff on it, and then I can use the non-marking, tape, whatever it is. This type shit. Just put a couple of little Velcro tabs, because it's light, it would be light that way. I just put, some non-stick Velcro tabs, bang, bang, I'll just run my cords nice and neat down a side with some cable ties, or what do you call it, some of this shit. And that way, like you'd set up, I suppose, a loom in a car, that way I can, it'll be 2 boards, I can, fucking, what am I don't know, is it worth it? Yes, it is. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just temporary, even if I just fucking hang it there or something. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm just going to go, temporary little non-marking hoop, and I'll just fucking dangle it. Done. Messy, doesn't hurt, but proof of concept. I want to show the most ridiculous dynamic lighting. It'll with a bit of stagecraft and like, I used to do set design and that when I was little for TV and things like this, but it's all lighting, everything's lighting. It's like an effect, and it's not meant to mention smoke machines or mist or wind or other effects that take your mind there, but you got to have your whole peripheral vision covered with view, and it's all the things, it's the little things. Like if you don't have that right, like say if I'm playing, this is what I want, say, and this is what's going to happen actually due to what I've collected. I'm in a rally, and I'm going fast through the trees. I want to see the green reflection, sure, but if it's night, right, I don't want the room to be pitch black. But if I've got strobes, or what is it, camera flashes, I want World Rally where there's camera flashes, and because of that one and that one, a little bit of that one, I'm gonna literally see like fucking glitter, like street lights are easy. I'm gonna get the wickedest fucking transition and shadows because of the projector. But what I know I'm gonna get, and the reason I'm gonna put these ones pretty low down, even what I said, that last one will be in here looking out, so you don't see the light it's emitting, so to speak, because of your interior. But what I will do is I want to see that glitter. I want to see them strobes and the camera flashes, all the people with their cameras. So that's what I haven't seen with other sim rigs or any other, even the people share, even the millions of dollar one, and the guy's sitting in F1. Don't get me wrong, that's great. And if you hear this, build people, you can spend all the fucking money in the world and get it right, but a driver, it's more than simulating and driving. It's if you believe it's going to hurt when you crash, and you feel like you're there, and your brain is tricked to forget about that you're sitting in a gaming system, and it's so involved and immersive, and the smell and the sound and the visual. That's, you know, your brain just deals with, it's like a dream. You don't question your dream, you just fucking deal with what's in front of you. You don't go, oh, I've walked from, you know, one room to now I'm naked at school. You don't question it, you just deal with it. It's like when you're doing something like this and it's right, doesn't matter how much movement you got, it can mean fuck all, but you get it right and your brain just really quickly forgets that you're really just in a simulator in your, you know, in your bedroom. You start sweating, your heart rate goes up. You know, it's the vibe, it's everything. It's the longest video I've ever fucking done, isn't it? But I'm looking forward to it in a way, you know. So, trying to do everything right. So it won't be. Look at that. Twin active subwoofers, one under the pedals, one under the seat. You know, trying to do it right. And the Boss I made, Boss kit. The AM Studios one that's busted off and put on. Look at that fucking shit show. Anyway, but this is a better alternative. This is what I've come up with now. See, it's got the multi-aluminium Boss pattern there. It's a little bit longer, which means I can set the wheel a little bit back further. But I like to have the option. So that one's going on a different wheel, you see. So now this one frees me up to put this one on this one. All hard rubbish, ladies. Like this, look. So that'll go on there. And I'll have a red button in there. And that'll be the start of, when I sway it up, that'll be my Mazda one. This one will lose its that, and actually no. This one is just going to be my rally one. So it'll have a yellow tag. Stripe, whatever you fucking call it. Then other one I've got, actually no, because I need to make one for Porsche. Because, you know, that is the most bestest bit of the whole fucking rig, is when you put on the right correct steering wheel and dash, say the Mazda MX-5, if it's a V8 supercar, that's something I hadn't even thought of. That'll be bigger than a 300, wouldn't it? No, that's a 200 odd. Might have to go the right size for V8 supercar one. Yeah, but you get the interior right, and I'm talking about immersion, lighting, all this bullshit. When you got the actual correct stuff for the, you know, gear placement, say shift to the V8 supercar or Porsche, quickly. That's the duck's guts. That's when your brain just, that's satisfying, you know. So that'll be my favourite bit, is trying to make this all packaged so it'll run off one ballast or one thing. I'm trying to make it all wire friendly so that when I move it, it'll be a piece of piss. And then when I get my new place, I'll fucking look. I'm thinking about little movers and shakers. Tell me what you think about just jump in the deep end, tempting to start a small business or something like that. Not fucking, I don't like doing that because you got overheads and shit, but I wouldn't mind getting a 3D printer and just making a hobby into money. But I wouldn't mind doing some of this shit properly. So whether I get a garage or whatever, then I can start thinking about proper movement. The reason I'm doing all this is to show it doesn't cost a shitload of money. As a matter of fact, this cost me nothing, but you know, I don't expect everyone to be able to go and get hard rubbish and stock up and junk for fucking years and get away with it with their missus, but I barely did. But for me, at the end, it's all worth it, because I'm going to show the community, the sim racing community, you know, the ones that have spent millions of dollars on rigs, the ones that have spent fucking nothing, that, you know, don't worry, it's all cool, enjoy it, but you don't have to spend a fuckload of money to make it absolutely kick-ass, if not best. Well, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Thanks for listening.